Good morning, friends. I'm Matt from theshavingcadre.com. Hope you all are doing well today. Today is Sunday. This last week I had to work in some DE shaves for some quick shaves, but I wanted to get a shave in today. I'm heading off to my niece's PSR class. She's going to class for her First Communion, and I'm her godfather, so I'm going to go to that with her today. Today I'm going to be shaving with Ariana and Evan's London Black Currant and Earl Grey, Earl Grey and Black Currant. I understand it also has lemongrass scent in it too. This was sent to me by my good friend Mike, and I did end up getting the matching aftershave to go with it as well. And for my balm today, I'm going to just use Nivea Cooling Post-Shave Balm. And my razor for today is also something that my buddy Mike had his hands on. This is my George Butler Shakespeare, well, it's the Keen razor with the thumb notch. Sent this to him with a bunch of other razors. He honed it up on his J-Nats, and I am looking forward to the shave. My brush for the day is my trusty West Coast Shaving Faux Tortoise Badger brush. This was like the best Black Friday deal I think I've ever got. It's an excellent brush. I think I've probably had it 4 or 5 years already. Anyway, and it was dirt cheap whenever I got it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start lathering. I'm gonna start with maybe 25 seconds load. Hopefully that's not too much. Now I'm not sure about where you guys are at, but last night here in Missouri, which last night here in Missouri would have been, I think, April 14th, 15th. I don't even know what day it is. Anywho, here we go, about 25 seconds. That looks plenty. We had some really nasty storms. In fact, thankfully, I was at my brother's house helping him with a garden project, but we had a tornado warning for basically right at our house here in Hillsboro, Missouri. So we had terrible weather. Luckily, the house, as you can tell, is still standing. It didn't get hit, but when we looked at the radar image, you know, that traditional hook in the weather system that signifies a rotation, it was right at our house on the news. So we're really glad our house is still here. There's a bunch of little branches and stuff down, a bunch of plants just ripped up. I planted some beans and a few other things in the garden. It's got ripped up a little bit. But otherwise, the street's fine. Neighbors said that it hailed for about 5 minutes straight, which hopefully the roof is okay. So we'll find out later. Now, my experience with Ariana and Evan's soaps has been pretty minimal for the most part. I've had quite a few samples. This is my first actual bowl of soap from them. But everything I've had from them has been excellent. And I do get a little bit of the lemongrass, mostly the Earl Grey tea, and a little bit of black currant maybe. I'm betting the aftershave scent is going to be quite a bit stronger. This will be my first aftershave I've tried by them. And of course, if you're watching this video, I don't believe that they actually carry this one anymore. I think it's part of their pinup line. I think they've moved on to other projects, but I could be wrong. And who knows, they may bring it back if it is gone. So, looking great. I'm gonna just give it just a little bit more water, and I think we're gonna call it. Really lathers up quick. yeah, I'd say even 25 seconds load time is too much. Maybe 20, if that. Probably could have gone less. Very fluffy. I dig it. All right. And of course, I finally decided to put on my contacts for a shaving video. I usually don't wear my contacts for my videos because hopping out of the shower, not going anywhere, but heading off today. So, all right. Exceptional edge. It had a good edge on it before it went to Mike's. I think it was a Jasper edge, if I remember right. But he's definitely tuned it up quite a bit. An update on our ongoing garden project here at our place. I finally managed this week to move all of the 9 cubic yards of raised garden soil by hand in the wheelbarrow across the yard and into the garden, and everything looks great. We're getting things planted this week, most everything. Not thinking that we're going to have any problem with frost going forward. Here in Missouri, though, you can never be so sure. Usually, our latest frost is around Mother's Day. So a lot of us wait for the tender stuff like tomatoes and eggplant and stuff until after Mother's Day, but I've got so many plants growing inside, I think I'm going to give it a chance. Now this George Butler of Sheffield, it's a great brand. Obviously it's a vintage brand, but it's one of my favorites. Really like the consistency of their grinds, and just a really cool razor with the image of Shakespeare on the blade. There's usually a quote that goes along with their blades from Shakespeare. I've seen several different variations. They've got this one from Love's Labor Lost. Keen as a razor's edge. Invisible is the quote that's on this blade. There's also one from the, I believe it's a boat song. Wish I had that quote available to me. Something along the lines of "Row, brothers, row. The rapids are near, and the night is close." Something along those lines. And there's a few other variations of the different quotes that they have on their blades. Either that, or they'll have a key. They had the moniker, the key razor. Key to a good shave, I think, is their tagline. Anyway, I don't know why. I just started collecting them. I really like them. Soap is performing beautifully. The razor, wow. I don't even know if I need another pass, to be honest. I mean, 2 passes, I'm feeling pretty good. Probably won't hear hardly anything this next pass. A lot of guys do the up pass or the against the grain pass. I do kind of a hybrid, cross the grain up against the grain pass on my cheeks, but the way my hair grows, I don't really have to do an against the grain pass on my cheeks. Just on my neck and chin. Alright, that does it for pass 2. Yep, need just a little bit more. I had the first real test of our water retention system that I put in last night with the torrential rain. Did really well. I think we got, looking here, right at 2 inches of rain and off the roof. It looks like I ended up getting about half the system filled, which is kind of cool. Hopefully won't have to use too much of my own water, but raised beds do take a lot of water, so I wouldn't doubt if the system won't be able to keep up. We're adding another tank maybe in the next month to help out with that, but we will see. Yeah, there's basically nothing left for this pass. All right. And for those wondering, this is a full hollow razor, by the way. If you can't tell by the scraping of bread sound. Looks like I got myself a little bit. Oh, I'm trying to cut myself apparently. Looks like came out unscathed though. All right, guys. That's for the most part the shave. I got to finish up with the refinements as my buddy Long Haul Tanker calls them. And aftershave and balm and the other things. Thank you for coming by my channel. If you have not, please like and subscribe to my channel. Loads of fun working with all the great guys that come by the channel and make comments and chat about their favorite razors and soaps and aftershaves and all that great stuff. So speaking of which, what do you think of Ariana and Evans? Oh yeah, BBS. If you use them, if you use their soaps and aftershaves, what do you think? I'm a pretty big fan. I like it. I like the scents. Once it's on the face, it's not super strong, but not bad. Oops, forgot the alum today. What am I doing? Making disgraceful missteps this morning. Just a little burn right there where I looks like I took off a little blemish. It's no longer there anymore, it's gone. And right here on my neck where I attempted to slice my my jugular. I'm okay though. Rinse my brush out real quick. All right, and from 25 seconds load, that's what we're left with. I'd say a little bit too much. Very creamy, thick stuff. And there's still a bunch left in my brush here. I bet you enough to lather up with. Thank you very much, Mike. Really enjoyed the shave. Between the razor being very sharp and the soap, awesome. Right? Just really close to killing off my witch hazel finally. Thayer's cucumber lip witch hazel. All right. And today we're, like I said, gonna go take my niece to her PSR class, do their thing, and then we'll probably take her for some donuts. Then come back here and clean up the yard from all the sticks and everything that's down. All right, so that's my Nivea Sensitive Cooling, which doesn't really have much of a scent to it. And now we'll try the Ariana and Evans London. Shake it up, because I know that Ariana and Evans does like to separate a little bit, as do most artisan aftershaves. All right. Very nice. Wow. Definitely get a lot more of the lemongrass and the bergamot from the Earl Grey. I know it doesn't list bergamot, but Earl Grey tea does have bergamot. And I do get the currant now. I like it. That's great. I like that scent. That's wonderful. Really glad that I got the aftershave to go along with the soap. Thanks again, Mike. Guys, that's my shave. Thanks for coming by again. Please like and subscribe if you have not. And I will shave with you guys later. Take care.